Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm. And the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, thought he had the power, no. Beat him by a 50 piece. Use a skill, watch him eat. That's another picky D. Doing everybody bad. Boy, you getting victimized. And no, them ain't no juke moves. You just getting stigmatized. The game ain't even started yet, but you already shook. Mad Liberian, now watch him throw a book. Cap it like new era, boy, you trippin'. What he thought he on? Big dog status, you a pup. Sorry, doggy bone. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm. And the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm.
What's happening, doggy bones? Smash the like button, subscribe if you brand new, man. We on the road to 25K. Can't get there if y'all don't smash that like. So this is a story time, bro. Quick story time about how I ended up getting in a fight at my first job. So at the time I'm 18, getting ready for college. I want to get me a job so I can stack me some paper. So I get a job at Family Dollar. Now if y'all don't know, Family Dollar is a hood dollar store. Low-key the easiest dollar store to rob, bro. But that's a whole nother story. So, before I get the job at Family Dollar, I end up getting sick. I end up getting something called Bell's palsy. I still have it. They say it doesn't go away. It just lays dormant in your system. So what it does is it paralyzes the whole left side of your face. I want to say it was the left side. So your face is like this. Like your shit literally just droop down. No muscle strength. All your shit droops down on the left side. Right side, perfectly fine. Was it the right side or the left? I can't remember, but because I was 18 at the time. So they give me some steroids to strengthen the muscles in my face and a whole bunch of other medication. Now the thing is, it is no pain. I just had to wear a patch over my eye because my eye didn't close because I had no muscle strength in it. So my eye didn't close, so I had to wear a patch, and I would have to put drops in to keep it moisturized. I couldn't let anything get in my eye. So I'm like, I ain't finna lose my job, but Doc said you can still work if you want to. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'ma still work. So I'm in that bit looking crazy. I'm working the register. Hey, how you? Like I can't really talk. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Family Dollar. But the way that I'm at the register. Like they can't see my disfigured side the way I'm at the register. So this older lady, the little cougar chick, she talking to me. And it's a dude who I just bagged up his shit. Like I don't know if he wanted to holler at her or whatever, but he just standing there with his bags, but he looking at my face like nigga, I fucking old Two-Face from Batman looking at boy. So shorty talking to me, and I used to keep my face turned away because I was just hella embarrassed. I'm 18, nigga got the droopy face, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, "How you doing, sweetheart? With your handsome self?" I'm like, "I'm doing fine, but yourself." And she like, "You right? Tired?" I'm like, "Yeah, just a little tired," because my speech is slurred. So she was like, "Well, it ain't much to wake you up, baby. You need me to come?" Like she pushing strong game. You want me to come pick you up, baby? What time you get off work? I'm like, nah, thank you. I got away. And she was like, okay, baby. I'll be coming back up here to see you. Out of nowhere, this nigga said, man, leave him alone, man. You see this nigga special ed. I'm like, hey, man, I ain't no goddamn special ed. Turn towards dog. Nah, I'm full two-faced it. And then I turn towards shorty ass. And she like, oh, baby, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I got Bell's palsy. You know what I'm saying? So I get to explaining my whole life story. It causes drooping and paralyzed on my face. And I'm young, so I'm explaining myself. So I did medicine, and dog was like, man, come on, man, leave this retard. Ooh, can I say that word? He called me the R word. I immediately snapped because I can't defend myself because I look crazy. So I immediately come behind the register. Whoa, what's your damn, bro? Because you running your mouth a little too much. Man, get out of here, bro. I ain't finna fight no slow person. And the security was cool. That was my dog. So the security creep up with him when he put his bag down, put him in a chokehold. I wanted to get the punching on dog. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, when he put him in a chokehold, I got the patch on. So dog break free of the chokehold on Big Al, and he circled me to the patch side. So I can't really track him that good. You know what I'm saying? So eventually everybody get in between us. Like a lot of the customers had my back. Customers had my back because they regular, so they knew what was going on up in here. You know what I'm saying? So they end up throwing dog out, banning him, and then it just felt so bad because everybody walking up to, hey, you all right, man? He shouldn't have did that to you, man. That's crazy. And now I feel like a charity case. You know what I'm saying? Everybody being overly nice, treat me like I'm some type of sucker. I ended up quitting that job. Quitting that job, like just like I told him, I can't work here with this, man. I'm gonna get into way too many altercations. So I ended up quitting the job, chilling at the crib. It took like 2 months for me to get all functionality back in my face, like muscle. Even to this day, I'll get like many twitches in my face, bro. Jump was crazy, man. Dog thought I was slow, man. What's happening, Doggy Bone, man? We back on the Madden, man. Need y'all real quick, man. Do me a favor while I pause and say, well, keep unking your prayers, man. I got sick as hell out of nowhere yesterday. I was taking my daughter to school. I had a headache most of the day, but I was cool. Literally, I stepped outside to go pick up my daughter from school. I started feeling sick as hell. By the time I got back, nigga, chills. I'm running a 102 fever, headache, muscle ache. I said, nigga, what is this? Who didn't put a root on me? So I got to conjure up some energy to do this gameplay because it's against a dude that I found out was a TikToker on a Madden TikToker. You know what I'm saying? His name Madden Head HD, and he a little spicy talker. You know what I'm saying? So coming out, excuse me, I'm sorry. That's crazy. He has the Derrick Henry, so my job is like to pretty much contain that Derrick. And then he flipping and audibling, so that's the sign of sweatitude. You know what I'm saying? It's like attitude, but it's sweat related. Dog got a lot of sweatitude to me. I am hot. So, cause me personally, that's like my biggest sign that somebody's a sweat as he quicks hike me. Then he gets down, he flips his bunch back and forth over and over again like it's Madden 23. He quick hikes you. When he finna take a big hit, he'll get down, which is just smart. But I ain't like it, man. I ain't like it one bit. So right here, he goes to run the ball. I do a decent job of not getting caught up by that lineman. Being able to loop around and make the tackle. And at this point, I'm like, yo, his bunch is nice. I don't know dog is a talker. You know what I'm saying? I could tell y'all now. He ends up sending me a message. Man, you better not lose with a team like that. Like, nigga, we got the same Brady. As that should have been a pick. You got Derrick Henry. You got an Eagles team. Well, maybe. I just see that A.J. Brown. More than likely, he got a Legends team. So you can never, ever tell somebody about what type of squadron the Negroes they running. If you bopping out with a Legends team, it's not cheesy, but it's the best team you could possibly run right there. My seam flat kind of followed up here with the street, so it left that wide open. I just got to remember that setup next time. Now, although I have not forced a turnover, I actually like my defense for real. Because what I'm doing is forcing him to check the check down, so he's not getting nothing up the field. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting killed by the verticals play. We playing good defense, but you know what I'm saying? That's also a sign of a good player. I wanted to hit that. He's patient enough to take those check downs. A lot of players aren't. They're going to force it upfield because they tied a dink and a dunking. Right here, he flips his bunch. I'm like, all right, nigga, that's not a big deal to me. You know what I'm saying? My defensive formation is balanced. If you flip it, it doesn't really mess up a ton of my adjustments. You know what I'm saying? So right here, we play really good defense, bag everything up. The seam flat actually played the seams that time, and it's good defense. You know what I'm saying? Again, dog flipping. Now, a lot of y'all don't really like, y'all, what's the big deal when flipping? Well, I know last year, if I can remember correctly, I can't, because I feel terrible, is, that was a good curl route. Flipping bunch used to like mess up the adjustments on the defensive side of the ball. But again, I never had issues with people flipping. I just knew that was a sweat move right there. I'm not really blitzing him. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing more coverage, and then I'll mix in the blitz like right here. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to get send a couple more, get a little bit more pressure. He hits me on a nice little out route that I did not see coming. Excuse me. And they got booty butt naked, man. Booty butt scripper. Butt necky on nays. So right here, he kind of quick hikes me before I can get off the verticals. But again, we play really good defense. Dog is on like Peppers. Get him off you for real. Because that looked crazy. And based off what he, like him and Bunchy Unchy, I already know he's in dollar on defense. You know what I'm saying? It don't take a scientist at this point of the year for real. Based off what, if your opponent coming out in tight or a bunch, you can 100% guesstimate that he's probably in dollar on Right here we play really good defense and we forced a throwaway. Oh, I meant to tell you, so my daughter just recently got into art, but she didn't know. She got that from her dad. So she challenged me, like, you can't draw. So I had to shoot up to Walmart, grab the supplies, and show her, shorty, I do this, y'all. I'm saying, check me out, what y'all think. It ain't done yet. It's nowhere near done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Uncle multi-talented individual, my boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm hella talented. I can do a lot of stuff. So, I was going to finish it today, but I'm just feeling so goddamn sick right there. He just throws a high ball. Even though I got Lurker on Derrick Johnson, I thought maybe he would animate, but can't really be mad if he don't. I'm going to keep it a buck for the rest of this week. I have nothing but bangers for y'all. Banger after banger after banger on my mama. Heat videos, bro. Sweat. Hell games. But then at the same token, bro, I be wondering, is that really what y'all want to see? You know what I'm saying? Because, I don't know. Right here, we just hitting with the QB draw. Pick up some good yards. That's one thing against the Dolaire. QB draw will cook. It's going to cook, man. It's going to do what it's supposed to do. And then at this point, I have a good blitz pickup. So I get all the time in the world. Like, if he wants to protect against the QB draw, so he's going to pinch his line. But all that's going to do is delay his blitz. He realizes that I'm passing just because of audibles. And he sends the pressure, but it's picked up. Actually, it came in on that right side magically. But we had got the ball out by the end. Whew. Excuse me, guys. I just had a 8 run through my spirit, man. Right here again, QB draw. I'm double teaming that guy because all QB runs, they actually work a lot better if you double team the center. Because especially again with me, with my QB draw, I'm usually shedded the most by the center. So if I can just take him out the play, plus I got the free post up on my center. So if I could just take him out of the equation, it usually, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot easier for me to make these throws right here. Just gonna go ahead, block, same route combo. We pick it up. Bad mistake right there. A lot of y'all say that's just a knockout, but the reason I say bad mistake, and I keep telling y'all that, I need to why catch that here. You know what I'm saying? Not going upfield. Why catch it here so I don't risk the knockout? You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I kind of even speed myself up against dollar. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. These kind of game plays against dollar can be very boring because I'm going to sit here and I'm going to run trail all game. Now, like this scramble, this is something I noticed, bro. Like the scramble, you can't really scramble this year at all. The scramble is not good unless it's straight up the middle. And what I noticed is you cannot just take off because he's going to shed. The nearest guy to you will shed if you alert him with the turbo and just try to take off. What I learned is just slowly step up in the pocket and then dip. Now, right there, I'm going to keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? He should have caught me. I took off, but I wasn't holding on to the turbo button. If you just slowly step up in the pocket, then dip, it seemed like them sheds, you know what I'm saying, don't be coming in. It could be a placebo effect and I'm tripping as we hit Kelsey right down the middle for a big gain. Like I told you, I've been working on verticals, mixing that in a little bit more. Excuse me. because it's such a popular play and dominant play this year. Whew. So right here again, double team the center. We finna get real freaky nasty on the QB draw. Now for me, I don't know about a lot of y'all. I get ball at half, but for me, this is 4 down territory. You know what I'm saying? His bunch looked at really stupid, goofy good. So for me, this 4 down, I gotta get 7 right here. Even though it is so hard to score in the red zone, bro. It's stupid hard, my boy. So again, we're gonna come out stretch. I like the right side a little bit more, and then I look left, and I see the 3-point stands and just one guy standing up on this side. So I know all he got to do is pick up here, and I can get the edge. If I would have stayed on this side, he would have had to pick up here. He would have had to pick up here, but this guy would have been a free rusher. So I'm just playing the numbers game. You know what I'm saying? Real simple. Play the numbers game to which side suits me best. All the blocks line up, kind of, but I have to cut back with his user, taking away the outside angle. So we end up scoring a tug. Now I just got a minute to stop him from scoring, get the ball back, score again, and then you feel me, do my thing. I didn't know Madden Tiki-Tok was that big. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Madden Tiki-Tok got his own community, man. If you a part of the Madden Tiki-Tok community, man, go ahead and let me know in the comment section. Whew, I'm so achy, man. Like, it's just weird to get a flu bug out of nowhere. Like, the flu bug will hide behind the door. And as soon as I got to going outside, the flu bug got to whooping my ass. Right here, just bad user, bad defense. I gave up the slant and the crosser. It's a minute left. He's already in field goal range. And then I'm going to make the same mistake. I'm going to keep it a buck. Play this game. Well, I wasn't feeling the bestest. You feel me? I'm running with the slant again. I'm thinking there's no way he can make that throw. And he throws a laser because it seems because you know what feel is if you get outside the pocket, you get under pressure. So I'm knowing he's about to get under pressure right there. I just knew it. Right here, I'm thinking, okay, he gonna run. I'm gonna loop around, blow this run up in the backfield, and then we'll get to the next down. Thought he'd be motioning across for extra blocking. When he goes across, I'm like, okay, we end up blowing up the run. I thought he would motion hike it, but sometimes in trips it does not let you hike it with the receiver in motion. I don't know why. Right here again, lurker with Romanowski. Don't animate me. Well, we both got cheated. I should have been able to jump, but with the last patch they did, what happened was you drop a lot of ad catches when you wide open. I don't know if you guys noticed that. They'll just hit your hand and fall. So I don't know if that's to deter you from ad catching so much, but that hurted my feelings, man. Putting that in the game. So right here just plays a lot of coverage. We don't have anybody open. I'm just gonna try to step up in the pocket. We take the macaroni and cheese, and then let's just move on to the second half, bro. We did our job by holding him. He comes out in an onside kick, which by the way he was talking, I kind of figured he will onside kick. You know what I'm saying? Usually they onside kick if they really struggle with stopping you defensively. And my drive with my offense was smooth as butter, my boy. He didn't give me too many issues. I was able to move the ball easily against his dollar. We picked up the blitz. Right here, we finna go QB draw again. And just keep picking up some good yards. You know what I'm saying? 5 yards a pop. 3 yards right there. But usually if I can get 5 yards a pop, that's good for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I utilize the QB draw as my run game. You know what I'm saying? I'm 5 wide out here. So I need to keep the defense respecting the run, and the only way I can do that is through the QB draw. So right here, just a simple setup. Little simple level setup, man. I should have hit wide, but again, we end up taking off right there. Slide, pick up an easy first down. I missed my read. It's a simple levels, 3-level concept, you know what I'm saying? And then wherever he choose, I go the opposite. You know what I'm saying? I do have route running abilities on 2 of those guys, so they're going to do their thing. But this game in general was nothing but trail. One play. One play all game. I'm not one of those people who needs a ton of plays to be successful. Against Dolaire, that play is money. Against other sets, I have other plays that are super money, but against that particular one, that's money. Right there, dog knew I was going to run the ball, so he ended up run committing. I need to start getting me some dots out of that single back single back deuce close. I just don't like it, bro. I don't like that. I don't like throwing out of the under center, man. Feel like it take too long and the blitz is way too fast. So right here, boom, we go ahead, check down to the flats. We pick up like 4 yards, 4 or 5 yards, get it to a 3rd and goal. Again, I'm thinking this might be 4 down territory. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about it. Because I'm like, he took the whole first quarter with his drive. So I'm like, if I take 3 though, I'm gonna have to onside kick him if I take 3. Even if in that way he won't be able to take a lot of the clock right there. I didn't have him MVS, and I end up just selling it on 3, and then decide to onside kick him so he can't take away the clock from me, and then I get a last chance if I'm not able to get a stop. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, when you run into a dude who talk crazy to you, think he missed the big man funky stuff. Right there, if that would have just crossed that line, that was a perfect onside kick. Picked it up too early. And right here, dog didn't know whether to accept it or not. I was hoping he declined that, bro. But now he's coming back out in this bunch. The one tendency I noticed from dog, he rolls out a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, he should have fearless. No point in having Brady if you're not running all 5 abilities. Well, all 4 abilities for the 5 AP. But I noticed he rolls out the pocket a lot. So I'm like, cool. Let's try to put a little bit of pressure on him right there. He dumps it down. So I'm like, okay, I always got to check that running back. And even with the coverage, you know what I'm saying, if I get a couple sheds, get a guy in his face on these throws, you know what I'm saying, I can pick up a nice little picky D on the overthrow, because a lot of people don't really realize that when they playing. As you can see right there, he rolls out the pocket. Even with no pressure on him, he's going to roll out the pocket. So right here, the only reason that this guy sheds and he's about to shed is because he's moving backwards this way and he opening up these rush lanes. This is Warren Sapp. Warren has under pressure on him for 0 AP. So watch how Warren lights up as he moves outside the pocket under pressure. So I'm like, all right, bet. I can get a stop on dog just for that reason. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna like go heavy coverage. I'm gonna send 4. You know what I'm saying, with the hover, and then he's gonna do the rest for me by rolling up out the Paquito. And that was my game plan, man, because he was just doing a really good job of checking down and everything. And I just wanted to get me a stop again. Look, he rolls out again. Under pressure gets to him. You see Big Warren lighting up. Oh, damn, it's time for me. Okay, all right. But yeah, you see Big Warren lighting up. And then the adjustee that I'm putting out there, I'm taking away his first and second read. You know what I'm saying? Forcing him to go through his progressions. Right here, we gonna go mid-read just in case he runs that deep vertical. A mid-read will match a deep verticals route, deep crosser route for y'all who don't know. So right here, we play really good defense and we get the pick 6. Y'all notice? I don't know if y'all noticed, bro. He got the under pressure we've been waiting for, because look how far he drops back in the pocket. This is the line of scrimmage. He's at a 4th and 1. That's 5. That's 10. He dropped back 10 yards. You can't see it because he on the white, but Warren Sapp again lights up on the under pressure. And because of that, he forces a bad pass. We get the nice little get to the crib. And dog ended up quitting out the game. And I sent him a GG's being real player, but he didn't want to respond after talking all this trash. But big shout out to dog, you know what I'm saying? I support anybody getting their bread out here, especially off a video game. So Appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. Hope you all enjoyed this gameplay. And I will get at y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.